Guys, it's finally time. It's finally time that we put an end to this game. Cast it back to the gallows that it once came from.
And I would never see it ever, ever, ever again. Ever. Stone Gamer, gonna be honest, it's 1:40 a.m. and I need to get up at 5:30 a.m. So I'm just gonna lurk, you know. That's fair, dude. Wow. That is less than 4 hours of sleep if you get any shut-eye at all. It's like that meme of like, yes, you've set an alarm clock for 2 hours from now. You go to sleep. Just to try to get a little bit of shut-eye. Of course, it's never enough. It's weird. It's weird, you know. If you fall asleep for like 14 hours, you're nice and well rested ish. And if you fall asleep for 3 hours, you're nice and well rested ish. But if you fall asleep, God help you if you fall asleep for 8 hours or 6 to 9 hours, somewhere around there. 7 to 9 hours, you're basically dead. I physically don't get tired until 2 a.m., so that's hard. Oh, we both got the really, really bad insomnia, huh? You know, some days I just don't sleep. Like I try to at the very least try to make sure that like if I'm going to be streaming a certain day, I try to make sure that I get at least a little bit of shut-eye. But I really feel like I'm doing some terrible damage to my body by me doing this to myself every day. I feel like I just need to like, I keep telling myself that I'm gonna fix my sleep schedule and I just never freaking do. It just never happens. I will say I'm gonna do it and I start doing it and then something comes along and I'm unable to do it. Like I was able for a little bit to move my sleep schedule back by a few hours. And it moved right back to where it just moved back. I think I got the self-control problems. I think I just need to. I need to get off that YouTube short grind. No, I don't have problems with YouTube shorts. Don't worry, guys. No. It's not. I don't actually. Okay, I'm memeing about YouTube shorts, but like, I've never actually been one to watch them. I've heard some people that say that like. They spend a lot of time. They literally can't stop swiping. I don't know if that's hyperbole or what. But yeah, I've heard some people say like, you know, it's a matter of they just keep doing it and they just can't stop getting that dopamine hit because they're drug addicts. You know? And I don't know. I've never really had a problem with it. I mean, the only times I've ever actually sat down and watched YouTube shorts was actually entirely just because I was doing some, like, research. I was doing some research. I was looking at some games. I was looking at I was looking at my YouTube shorts that I was putting out, and I was looking at what other people were doing. I was trying to see if it was like if mine were any good, or like what they were doing that I could do differently. And then I applied that, and I just haven't, because I haven't really been making YouTube shorts. I haven't really had a need to look at them at all. I'm a drug addict. I love gambling and doing hard drugs. Well, once we find the gambling game for the month of October, the real horror starts then. That's when things get really scary. But until then, we're going to be just finishing up a bunch of games that we've been playing. And then for the month of October, we have literally nothing but spooky horror games. And then maybe we might throw in a few collabs with Lethal Company because we haven't played that one in a while. And I feel like it's time that I probably check that one out. Because we have a bunch of games that I just haven't really picked up in a while. And they're carried over from last year's Halloween. And I'm just hoping that I'm not behind the curve on this one. I probably am. I know Danny and I wanted to finish up Labyrinthine, but I don't really think we're going to be able to play that game much anymore. Also, I kind of don't vibe with Labyrinthine that much anymore. The game started off in these really, really cool like hedge maze areas, and I thought those looked sick. I thought those areas looked phenomenal. And then the game just became a bunch of crypts. And that's when I kind of stopped caring, is when it became a bunch of crypts. And we walked down into that catacomb and we walked in the bone zone. That's when I stopped caring. What's up for him, bro? How you doing? Anyways, when is someone else gonna join stream? Because I just want to learn, but it feels mean to leave you here alone. I mean, hey, if you need to skedaddle, I'm not gonna get mad. Don't worry. Listen, guys, I'm not petty, okay? I'm not petty. I'm not gonna get mad at you for dumb things. However, it's time that you give up your kidney. That kidney that I asked for the other day, you gotta get. Oh, I see how it is. Oh. Oh, okay. Wow. Guess we're listening to this one now. But no, you gotta give up that kidney. You gotta give it up. It's mine. You gotta... Come on, guys. You gotta share. You gotta share. Now. No, I was looking at some games that I was gonna check out. I was thinking as a backup game because I know that we're gonna be finishing this one tonight. We're gonna be finishing Deadly Premonition 2 tonight. So I was looking at some other games we could have for like backups. I was thinking Tower Unite because it does have mini golf, but I don't think that game's gonna be very interesting to check out. It is a multiplayer game. It's kind of in the similar vein as Gary's mod, which is actually where Tower Unite kind of came from. Is Gary's mod, is Gmod Tower is what it's called, and I remember playing it back then. But I do kind of. Well, I feel like what the hell was that? My voice just cracked. I wasn't even doing anything. I'm thinking Tower Unite might be kind of cool. Possibly. As a backup game. I'm not sure if we're going to guarantee do that one. But we might be able to check it out. Maybe. We could also do a little bit more Pacific Drive. Because that game's... I still really enjoy that one. But I'm not sure if you guys want to watch me play that one. Or if I'm just going to play that one on my own. Because I kind of do want to play that one on my own. Because I do like that one. What about Roblox? Now that's a good horror game. The true scare was me playing Roblox this whole time. Or rather, the Roblox category on Twitch. That's where the real horror comes from. Nah, guys, if I play Roblox, I'm going games and demos category. Or just chatting, okay? I'm not going to the Roblox category. If I were to stream Roblox. Big if there. Probably won't. At least not for a while. I feel like if we get up to an unprecedented 20,000 viewers, maybe I might do a Roblox final. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't look like something I'd want to play. Guys, I like Crust, okay? We're playing Deadly Premonition 2, and you think I want to play something that isn't crusty? Nah, we're playing Crust. We could also do Dead Rising 3. I haven't really finished that one. I don't think we're going to be finishing that one for a while. But what might be interesting to just kind of put that one in is just kind of a reminder that I have that game. I know that Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster recently came out, but I'm not really sure if I care about that one that much. It's an alright game, like the original Dead Rising, but like I don't really think there's much that I can really bring to it outside of what's already been like. I've already played Dead Rising 1 on stream, so it's like, eh.
What do you want me to do? Oogle at the graphics?
Oh, you know what else we could do is we could play Family Man.
I could finally get around to playing a little bit of Family Man. The ultimate best game ever.
I'm not really sure how good Family Man even was, because we haven't really finished that one. Game's alright, definitely. I feel like the beginning is somewhat cool, but I feel like it kind of peers off towards the end. It's meant to be a game about morality, but I don't know.
What if I just start doing really terrible bad things, though?
Let's see what else we got here. I could play Black Mesa, but I don't think that game's crusty enough. Or as that one voice actor said it, Black Mesa. And I really gotta wonder how on earth that happened. How did that slip through the cracks? Because the guy did a pretty alright job doing the voice, right? It's definitely not the guy, but he did an alright job. It's close enough, but like, I suppose maybe he just did like an impression. Maybe he just like, he's like, here's what we're looking for. Can you do this voice? Maybe he just wasn't familiar with the game. Maybe he just never played. Somehow they found the one guy at that age that had never played any of the Half-Life games ever. Which reminds me, Oblivion Cub, when we played Left 4 Dead 2, had never owned Left 4 Dead 2. He had never played it. And I'm like, Brother Hal, we need to revoke your gamer license right away. Stat. I do think that, okay, I've been kind of flip-flopping as to whether or not I think Left 4 Dead 2 is a good, like, stream game. And on one hand, I think it is a good stream game. And on the other hand, I think it's a terrible stream game. So I'm not really sure. I don't know. I'm just blown away by like how Hunt Down the Freeman even got to like the point that it was. It really did feel like the guy had just had no passion for the game at all, because every person I've ever met that has ever worked on like a Half-Life mod, they just have so much passion and so much respect for the source material, and then there comes one guy having a character mispronouncing the name, the place, an official big place in the story. Hunt Down the Freeman is peak gaming. It really was. No, I'm kidding. By kidding, I mean what really made it peak was the fact that he said, "You fucked up my face." I remember that. Hard line. Hard line after hard line. Jagga, more like pizza. Ban that guy. Remove his skin now. You gotta stay in your lane, buddy. What's up, Bartman? How you doing? I say calmly before removing your skin. It's like that one section from like Red Dead Redemption 2 when Arthur Morgan does the little alley-whoop kind of shit with the little Mandy trip with the bunny. Just rip you in half. Well. Honestly, the thing with Hunt and the Freeman that I was really, like, I thought was really fun. It's a really good learning experience. It's a really, really good learning, like, resource. Because here's the thing. There's a lot of areas in the game. It feels like the guy had never played a game before. Like, genuinely never played a game before. Which blew my mind. There's, like, a section where you have to go through, like, a sniper den area. But, like, it feels like what he did to make the map feel big is to just make the map big. Which, is not what you do. I don't know what volume I want this music to be. I'm just so indecisive. But yeah, no, it feels like what the guy did is he just made the map big to make it feel big. But what it actually does is it makes it feel empty and tedious. I don't know. It is a wild. It's like a case study, almost. Blows my mind. I'm trying to find like a good segue into another topic. I got nothing. I really got nothing. I'm just looking forward to like finishing this game because like I know people in the VODs channel were saying that I was not gonna like Deadly Premonition 2 because it's doo-doo. And the first one's better. And I'm inclined to agree the first one is better. However, I do not want to say that I disliked this one. I don't want to say that I disliked Deadly Premonition 2. Because I did. I have enjoyed it. You only like the pizza? That is partially true. There have been some points in the game that have been definite highlights for me. Like that opening shot where they had like the music playing with the snake and the blood and the dancing woman and the weed. That one was really funny. But I think that's where the game peaked. It peaked there. Like Deadly Premonition 1 had like those weird like the twin kids that had like the weird audio processing, and the fact that like there were some chipmunks and the squirrels in the road that had like monkey noises for some reason. And the fact that the car like crashed a little too aggressively. And the weird aiming. The aiming was like, what? I mean, we had a bit of that with this one, with the alligator hunting in that one, the boat. I think Deadly Premonition 1 had way more highlights. There were more moments in the game, in the first one, where I just stopped. I had to stop and go, what? Huh? I was beside myself at some of the moments in Deadly Premonition 1. Deadly Premonition 2 had those moments too, but just not as jam-packed. What's up, Walking Corpse? What's up, Vixie, for real? You know what's peak ultra kill? Okay. I feel like I do need to like actually play that game now because like it is getting. Don't fart. Okay, I am considering getting this game, but I'm gonna wait until it goes on sale. Okay, let me go on steamdb.info and see how often it goes on sale.
Fart.
Okay, that's childish. What's up, Bluegrass Trey? If Diddy really did diddle, how many diddles do you think he did a day? I don't
Diddy really did diddle. How many diddles do you think he did in a day?
You didn't have to say it twice. The thing is I actually don't. I'm not like I'm so disconnected from like news, so I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on. All I know is that there was like a clip I saw of like Justin Bieber. Why French though? Hang on, I'm talking about Diddy, okay? I know that just there's a clip that resurfaced about like Justin Bieber being kind of afraid, right? He's like, Diddy's like, yo, me and Justin Bieber are gonna be hanging out for the next 48 hours. Hope they don't find his body in that time. And then like, Justin Bieber's like, so funny. I love that. I love your quirky humor, Diddy. And then he was never seen from again. He was never seen from again. He died.
Jagga, I am gonna diddle your booty.
What the fuck? I know that there was that one clip from South Park where it was like Satan was like, yo, I want to get like a fondue fountain or something for my party. And then some other guy's like, nah, you can't, you know. He goes, oh, Diddy did that. Diddy had a fondue at his party. He's like, well, shit, I guess I'm not going to have a fondue at my party if Diddy did it. If Diddy did it, I don't want to do it. It's weird. It's like, well, okay, well, what about like donuts? Did Diddy do donuts? It's like, Diddy did that too. What didn't Diddy do? And it's like, it's so good. That's all I know. That's all I know. What is going on in the Discord? What the fuck is brain rot?
Welcome to the Diddy party.
Guys, I know I've been yapping for a little bit too long. I was gonna go a little bit into this, and I was gonna start like we were gonna start talking about what Diddy did. But here's the thing, guys. If you look down at your watches, you look down at your timer, I'm actually over my time slot. I should be playing Deadly Premonition 2 because we don't know how much more time we have, and we can't be wasting any time because I'm excited to finish this game. So without further ado, Yo, OBS, can you not make me look like a fucking clown? Hang on a minute. It's not... What the... It's showing a black screen on OBS. Alright, give me a second, guys. Jagga's gonna restart the game. It ain't working. Hang on. And let me get caught up with what Bluegrass said, because I don't want to forget a boy. Well, Diddy did diddle. He's been diddling for years. Honestly, kind of not surprised. I mean, I'm assuming... of course, we're saying allegedly. Allegedly, because we're... journalism trained. Allegedly. Wink. Alright, I just had to restart the game, that was all. Okay, everyone. Alright, guys. Welcome to the cold warehouse, where I decided to pin that guy. Hang on. He's in jail? Well, shoot, alright. Might still be alleged. Might still be alleged, you know? You never know. You never know if maybe there's like 500 pages of evidence come out of nowhere. And turns out he didn't do it. He didn't do it. No, I'm kidding. No, it's definitely not good. But yeah, so as you can see, I'm no longer Francis York Morgan. Unfortunately, we are just we are famous Twitch streamer not Zach, Nawt Zach. complete with a complete receding hairline directly up to his 5 head, because that's how he looks. This is how we know. But we're going to go ahead and head into here, and we're going to look at big man with the big shoulders.
I can feel it, York. There's something in this room. What do you say we gather up some puzzle pieces for old time's sake?
Look at the man's shoulders! Alright. So now, we get to take a look at everything we got here. We're gonna go start profiling. Okay, we gotta look at everything here to really piece it all together, get a full picture. So first things first, we gotta look at this weird medical equipment.
An artificial heart-lung machine.
Excuse me?
And this tank's filled with some sort of liquid.
You think it's blood?
If it isn't frozen at this temperature, it must be a non-freezing liquid. What was he using this for? It couldn't be cryonics. Did he replace Lisa's bodily fluids with this stuff?
It's very impressive he was able to figure that shit out, though.
It's absolutely insane.
Yo, what a cheat code to just be able to, like, see exactly what happened at any given time.
Lise Clarkson, the first victim of the Lucari case.
I feel like Avery was also just too dumb to, like, realize. He was, like, too dumb to, like, even realize that we were accusing him of, like, murder. God damn it, ban that guy, hang on.
I never thought she'd remain trapped in ice for 14 whole years. Hey,
There's
York,
people that have been trapped in ice for a lot longer.
why didn't we work harder to find her? I regret it from the bottom of my heart now.
I was gonna say, didn't we...
Lisa, this juice.
Did we really just, like, go to the city and, like, find the person that did it, allegedly?
Yup.
And then just leave without looking for the body? Literally the whole reason.
I'll put it in Lisa's body. Yup. So Lisa stay pretty forever.
Guys, I think he's finally lost it. He's acting a little crazy. I suppose Avery was down here. I mean, wow. We were, if she was in there the whole time, we literally stood right here, and Avery was cool as a cucumber, just chilling. Granted, he had his face covered. His face covered.
So it really was you, Avery. I finally found the 10-foot-tall giant.
God, with his, like, does he even have a pants
Lena
on?
once said that the red soul could enhance people's unique characteristics.
This guy's knees on that concrete, that tile floor, that would suck.
In your case, it must have enhanced your physical characteristics.
Also his dogs.
Personally, though, I don't think enhance is the right word here.
Corrupt.
This is simply a physical mutation caused by a drug overdose.
Okay.
Lisa, so pretty.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta press a button.
I'll protect you forever. Yup.
Dude, this guy's bonkers. This guy's insane. What is going on the Discord server? Yo, we got a clip now. Yo, wait a minute. Hey. You can't. I'm harboring you as a fugitive, Walking Corpse. You can't make a clip of me calling Zach having a big 5 head and then you clip me calling it. Oh, I'm going to tell him that you watch me now. And he's going to be really freaking pissed.
Lise smiled. She's smiling at me. Yup.
I may be a fugitive, but I'm a loyal one. Brother, don't bite the hand that feeds you. You're a fugitive from Zach. You're watching me, which means that he's gonna, if I tell him that you watch me. Here, by the way, put this disguise on. Here, I hand you Groucho glasses. I hand you some glasses. Put those on. Okay, now Zach, when he comes in here, which you summoned him, he'll never know. He'll never know it was you. You'll never know.
Lisa's smiling.
Yup.
She's smiling. No one ever comes here. I can hide Lise here. This is for your sake, Lise. So I can put...
I changed my color. I'm Groucho, not Walking Corpse. That dude is orange. I'm blue. Oh, boom. You are colorblind? I don't want to say anything because like Twitch does have like a high visibility mode that I do have on because the blue text for the names is impossible to read on the black background. So I just have it off. It is purple, but it might be blue for him.
Avery trapped Lise here in that massive block of ice.
That's clearly Zach talking. Sorry, York
He
talking.
made his own personal altar that no one would ever find.
Sweet.
And that
With the blood.
liquid must be the solution that Saint Rouge is made from. He used that to keep her body from decomposing. Oh, red seeds.
Do you think maybe using a formaldehyde as a drug is a bad idea?
I knew it, York. Our battle began the moment we first visited this town.
Oh, you suck. Oh, fuck.
Trail of seeds.
Ooh, piece of candy. Guess we gotta go in. Fuck. Gotta take a phone call. Alright. Let's take a look at everything.
Or are they shrimp legs? We
need to find Patricia? Oh, right.
one of the key ingredients to Cajun cuisine. Utterly wasted. I should have taken a couple of boxes home with me when I first came here.
That'd be theft.
Were these frozen oysters? Hard to tell now. After the hurricane, no one entered this warehouse for a long time.
Really? Well, the other thing as well is, like, surely after the hurricane, the power got cut, this wouldn't have been running. But apparently it is running.
The Holy Trinity paste.
Which I guess makes it suspicious that it is running.
Somehow this lone box is completely undamaged. Is there divine power at play here? Somehow I doubt it. I've had enough of those fairy tales.
For the record, we convinced an FBI agent to let us go with the promise of pizza. We cuffed another one, took a private jet down to Le Carré to then go in here and start looking at, like, what is this story?
The seeds lead this way. This is where the final secret is hidden.
We're going to witness another one of these.
Yeah, I know, York. Aaliyah and Simon would never be able to reach the other world through their mundane investigation. That's why we need to close this case.
I gotta go talk to Hoongan. I gotta go talk
He's
to
got
a
a strong grip,
boy.
strong enough to crush a steel door.
What the?
This must be the entrance to the Smarty Pants scientist's lab.
Mother of God.
Guess I gotta enter the smarty pants scientist. This is lab. I'm wondering who it could be. I wonder if it's gonna be the chef in another one of his multiple personalities. Please die, please! This whole area is doo-doo. I hate this area. Oh boy, my bullets. First aid kit, and there. What if it's a giant pizza monster tower boss? I highly doubt it because pizza will never betray us. That's what Simon said. Pizza will never betray us. Trust in pizza. The boss could never be pizza. If it was the first game, I would believe you. If we were playing the first game, yes, I would 100% agree it would probably be pizza. Oh, no! But this isn't the first game, and it's not gonna have something batshit like that. Like a big pizza monster. That'd be simply too wacky and weird. Alright. Oh, shit. Well, I gotta go down this room probably. Gotta spot a few enemies. No, 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 no! No, haul it! Get out of here! Hang on, I gotta open up my inventory real quick. I gotta get some anti-nom. God, this whole area is just like rough. You don't even get flies circling around you here. Well, you do. The thing is, though, is that it has the stink tax. If you don't take a shower in the game, you eventually have to start paying the stink tax. You start paying a lot of money. That's a bomb. Oh! Yeah, you do get flies. Not as many as the first game, so it's not like comical how many you get. But you do get them. And it costed me like probably $1,000 just me smelling bad. Oh! That was really loud! Ow! This area... one of these days is color red. The thing that I'm not sure about is like, was he lying about the PTSD with the color red? Because there's a whole lot of red he's dealing with right now. Unless we are currently in his PTSD mind vet. What if the other world was actually just him going into like a PTSD? So right now he's still like frothing at the mouth like in his apartment. He's not even like coherent. No, 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 no! Why scissors, though?
I'll show you.
Ow. Ow! Jesus!
Your powers.
My what? Is she not dead? Oh, fuck! No, 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 no!
Hurts. Don't.
Good lord. Is there any... Oh, fuck! No, 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 no! That's a bomb! There's bombs in the room! Dude. Aiming with the controller has just not gotten any easier. It still sucks. I find it weird that some of them blow up and some of them do. Oh, I see. There's more. Oh, how nice of you guys to join me. It's still really weird that like you have to press B multiple times to like open, like interact. Like sometimes it doesn't immediately work. All right. I'm looking for someone on the ceiling and I don't see anything. I think we're free to go. Hell yeah. Oh boy. Well, that's how you know it's gonna be a big one. Thank God we got reception out here. In the other world. Okay. This. Okay, so all that was us traveling about 5 feet. Welcome to, whatever this is. Oh, he's here. All right. Well, guess we found Avery. Avery. Buddy. What's up? How you doing, man?
Avery Smith. After all this time, I found my way back to you.
He's
Back
like, who
to
are you?
The truth about just how special Lise was to you. They mentioned you so many times. Mrs. Carpenter, Alexis. But I didn't catch on. I completely glossed over the monstrous karma you've accumulated. You met the goddess together with Professor R's red soul. And you obeyed them, just as the goddess ordered. But then, the goddess died. You lost everything, and you went out of control. So, Professor R decided to give you something special. Lisa's body. You didn't steal the body. She gave it to you, didn't she?
Dude, it looks so silly. The framing in there.
Please don't leave my goddess. No goddess. No Lisa. So sad.
They didn't want to animate this.
Being alone makes me sad.
Don't say yeah. You're better than that. You're better than that. Oh, he's got little hands, though. He's got little hands. Look at him with little hands.
Patricia.
Oh, fuck.
Patricia. Yup. I still got Patricia. Lise and Patricia.
They really, like, really spelling out his entire thought process, like,
Oh, yeah. The goddess is still with me.
Screw you, I'll find a new guy. I'll find a new one, replace the old one. Brr.
literally hasn't moved. Hasn't moved yet. Oh, fuck.
Where's Patricia?
I don't know. Wait. Yo, what the fuck?
It's not too late for you, Avery. Turn yourself in. Stop now, and I'll even testify for you.
Don't fart, it's gonna endanger it. It's gonna make him mad.
That's right. It's not your fault.
Not my fault.
Yes. You were just being used.
I was used.
Oh, it ain't gonna work.
No one
Yep.
used me. I'm the
That shot goes hard. That shot goes hard. If it wasn't cropped at the top.
protect the goddess.
Ooh!
She's mine.
Yo, he's got earbuds in. He can't hear me. He got his ear. What the fuck? Yo! You know what? Fuck you, Avery. We're gonna throw hands out. I'm gonna throw hands at you, man. I'm gonna throw your hands. Throw hands.
I got it, Lise. But
Who needs guns when you have? Uh-oh. Oh.
now you got Patricia's my new goddess.
What the fuck is happening?
Lise.
Your personal space, Avery.
I got it, Lise. Now you got it.
Jesus. For the record, I don't have to do this. I'm punching him because it's funny.
Now you die, meanie.
Meanie? Damn. Oh, fuck. Ow!
I got it, Lise, but you stole her.
I didn't steal shit. Bro, he's a bitch. Bro, big guy.
What happened? I'm not a smarty pants. So I don't
There's a fucking bomb going off outside. It's a nuke. Yo, ain't no way. Oh, fuck.
Patricia.
The red tree. Asset store mechanics. Nah, bro. It's fine. Yeah, you still want me to testify for you in court? Oh. Oh, my PTSD's coming back. The color red. What the fuck? What? Who the fuck is that?
Avery. So that's your new altar. Sorry, but that religion won't last much longer. Patricia's coming with me.
What? Oh, fuck! Oh! I didn't realize he was so fucking big! No! It's bad! Okay, I can't just punch him. He did a lot of damage. He did a lot of damage. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? No, 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 no. No, it's not meant to go down like this. Well, I have to think we found a 10-foot tall giant. I think we need some ammunition. I think we need some health. Okay, so we're completely out of health items. But that's cool. Oh, I don't like him. The first time I've ever been able to shoot a kid in a video game. No, no, no! This is gonna take a while. There's gotta be a better way. Can I? No, 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 no. There's gotta be another way. It's not gonna be this the whole time. You have just enough bullets for that? Maybe. It's 3 damage per shot. I also want to point out that he upgraded from earbuds to a full-on pair of, like, headphones. Oh, he's freaking... Oh, fuck! Yo, that ain't fair. No, 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 no! Jesus, fuck! Yo, what the fuck? No, 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 hang on. We gotta figure something out. There ain't no way. Is there, like, nowhere I can hit him? Ah! That helps. So I gotta go in, wait for him to do, like, the little thing. He doesn't like me shooting his music. He doesn't like me shooting the music. Alright, now here's where things get a little bit crazy. He's completely blocking it. Come on, baby. Come on.
That hurts. Owie.
This is some kid now, like a voice actor. No, 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 no. Jesus. No, no, I'm back in the corner. Just gonna finishing him off, why not? He's the worst. No, 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 no. No, it's right there. I got him.
I ain't bad. I don't want to die.
Why does Zach let him do this? Fuck. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm mortally wounded, but I'll be able to carry you out of here, okay, Patricia? Even though I hate your fucking guts. Oh.
Patricia, you've become such a beautiful young woman.
You sound like a creep. Uh-oh. Oh, oh, fuck. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here.
Why are you here?
What?
I didn't ask you to come here. What do you think you're doing?
Oh, wow. Typical bitch, Patricia. I get it.
Some big hero?
No.
You never change.
You fucking never
Always
changed. It's been
butting
20-something
people's
years,
problems.
14 years, and you're still a
You wouldn't even
bitch.
let me die back then.
What?
You literally told
You
me.
know how much pain I had to suffer because of you? Thanks
The
to
same
you,
voice.
I had to live out 14 more years in hell.
But
Who do you think you are anyway?
Who do you think you are? I am.
Die.
I could never do that.
You literally
Could
told
never
me to
just
protect you.
stand
Fuck
there
you.
And let you die. Never. Never.
Well, you should have.
But
He's going crazy. It's all the
Should've just
PTSD.
let me die, just like you did with all the others. You let them all die.
stop. Stop it.
No, I won't. Like a towering mountain of corpses.
No.
Yes, you did. You're possessed by death.
It's actually just his, like, guilt. It's not even, like, it's not
I'm
happening.
not.
It's all just
I
guilt.
did it for the sake of justice.
Is that why you let her die?
Who's her?
For the sake of justice?
Don't say it. Please. Whatever
My
you do,
fairy.
just don't say her name.
Emily. Why?
Jesus, fuck. You don't even know. You won't even know.
Emily. Why?
You don't even know about her. How do you know about that lady?
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I couldn't protect her. Yet I survived. I lived on to accomplish nothing. Damn it, York.
For context,
Please.
Emily White is the cop
Just
from the first game.
Take me. Take me to the other side.
Huh?
York?
Oh, fuck.
It's me, Zach.
Oh.
Kaysen.
Oh, don't give me that look, Zach. I'm awful sorry I'm not York. But I can still save you. I could even take you over to the other side, if that's what you really want. Come on, give me your hand, old buddy. I'll lead you to where you need to go. Just like a lighthouse that guides ships through the dark, abyssal night.
Well, okay then.
Also, didn't she have dark brown hair? Yes, she did. I believe she did.
Yo, what the fuck? Was that me? Oh, fuck. What the? What?
Oh, welcome, Zach, to the Red World.
I love the color red.
Such a fine monster.
The color red.
Lena and George could never hold a candle to you. They really disappointed me, you know? Especially Lena. I can't believe she actually
Stop right there!
Ha, Yo, I found her. I found her.
Is that you, Morgan?
I found her. I found the
Don't
Patricia.
move another muscle.
I found Patricia
Francis
just like I
Jack
told you I
Morgan. Your
would.
story, your reasoning, I accept most of it. So just put your hands down and give it up. I'll take it from here.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey. She ain't half bad. She can't see this world, but she still managed to find her way here using nothing but her nose. She's like a genius pianist who can play Chopin without looking at any sheet music. She's got potential. Isn't that right, Zach?
No, don't say that word.
Ooh, I just got a nugget of an idea. I know the perfect way to use her.
Okay. What? Time? What?
All right, we gotta just start looking at things.
Oh, yes, beautiful.
Hurry.
In his way. Smells good. Icicle. Okay. Crawdaddy. Is he just fucking dancing? What is he doing? Alright. That's what we were looking for. Was she not? I don't know.
What the reasoning was here?
Stop! Get away from her!
No!
Oh.
Oh, she's aiming way above me. What? Splat.
You're Zach? Special Agent Zach? You came to save me, didn't you?
Hey, Patricia. You've grown so much. Did you change your hair color?
Right?
It looks great on you. Good. Good. Looks like I made it.
Zach!
Trisha. I don't have much time left. I'm just glad I got to see how much you've grown before it all ends.
What are you saying? Don't be stupid.
Don't worry. When I die, so will this tragedy. I always knew it would. He and I are two sides of the same coin. We've always been one in the same. If I disappear, so will he. You don't need to worry. Patricia, you can be happy now.
No, you're not allowed to do that.
Brother,
The
it's
contract's
terminal.
Still in effect. Here.
It's
look at
cancer.
this.
What?
Was this all a big lie? I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world. You need to uphold the contract.
Oh,
Zach,
fuck.
you saved my life. You're the only reason I'm alive
You kept
right now.
that?
That one time when I wouldn't stop crying. Remember what you said? Our world is filled with pain. Evil, violence, betrayal, jealousy, lies. Unseen despair is always waiting for a chance to paralyze us. Sometimes you might feel like you'd be better off dead. But you can't give up.
This one's
Never
different
forget.
though. This is cancer.
Your
This is
life
brain
is your
cancer.
own.
I ain't
These words
springing
freed me
back
the
from
chains
this
of my
one.
destiny. If it weren't for you, I would have died a long time ago.
For the
Please,
reason
Zach,
Elia's still
I
there.
still need this contract.
Elia's still kind of
Please
chilling.
keep protecting me.
Morgan!
What?
Get away from her!
Wait, you're misunderstanding.
Get away before I count to 3, or I'll shoot!
Oh fuck.
1,
No! Listen to me!
2, 3!
No!
Bang! Dead. I dropped dead.
Patricia!
What? Oh my god. It hits the necklace, saving her life. You're fucking kidding me. The contract.
Is this a miracle?
Sent the bullet through the other world. Oh my fucking god. Yo. What?
I don't even know what to say.
What the fuck? York? York?
You've become quite the crybaby since I last saw you, Zach.
What are you doing here? Yo! The music!
Hi there. Good to see you again, Patty.
Who are you?
What the fuck do you mean, who are you?
FBI Special Agent Francis
Oh,
York.
there it
Morgan.
is.
Please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Holy shit.
You're with the FBI? Just like Zach?
Yes, that's right. I'm Zach, and Zach is me.
Oh, he's back, baby. York's back. I just vomit on the floor. I'm like, oh, Zach, that's bad.
I feel like I've always known about you two. Just what are you?
We're your old friends, Patty.
Oh my god.
And forever.
What the fuck? She only shot one bullet, by the way. This is all still... Wait, what? The fuck? Oh!
Aim carefully, sister.
I'm warning you.
Oh! No, 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 no!
Aim carefully, sister.
Oh! Okay, wow, her bullets a
Aim
little...
carefully, sister.
Her bullets are a little more powerful than I
Aim
thought.
carefully, sister.
Oh. Oh my fuck. That didn't do it.
Aim carefully, sister.
Jesus fuck.
Aim carefully.
Okay.
I'm warning you.
Oh.
Aim carefully, sister. Aim carefully, sister.
She's dead. Oh. Oh. I'm not supposed to kill her. Okay.
Aim carefully, sister.
I'm warning you.
Ow.
Aim carefully, sister.
Freeze!
What am I supposed to do about this?
Aim carefully, sister.
Freeze!
Aim carefully.
I'm warning you.
Aim carefully, sister.
I'm warning you.
Aim carefully, sister.
This fucking thing.
Aim carefully, sister.
I'm warning you.
Ow.
Aim carefully, sister.
I'm warning you.
Jesus.
Aim carefully,
I'm
sister.
warning you.
Jesus.
Aim
It's like a Looney
carefully,
Tunes character.
sister.
I'm warning you.
What am I meant to do here?
Aim carefully, sister.
Freeze!
Aim carefully, sister.
I'm warning you.
This sucks. Boom.
Patricia Clarkson, I'm here to save you.
Okay. Maybe you should be focusing on that then.
1, 2, 3.
Jesus! The voice actor is going a
Aim
little bit too hard.
I'm warning you.
Why is he moving like a fucking anime girl? Oh, I just don't have any healing items, I guess. Cool. Jesus.
I'll shoot you. 1, 2,
Jesus!
Aim carefully, sister.
Freeze!
Aim carefully, sister.
Freeze!
Ow! I'm gonna die. Please don't. Got him. I just need one more shot on him. One more good shot. I think.
Execution!
No.
You are
What the fuck?
suspect, Morgan. You're all dead.
The panic. I'm panicking.
Oh my power.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey, Casey. How you doing? Oh. Oh, poor baby. What you doing, man?
He's looking at himself. 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 At himself. At himself. At himself. In a big loop. He can never leave. That's a lot of bloom. Where's your dog, Kason?
Red tree!
What? What?
Zach! Hey, Zach! Wake up! Zach!
You have one of my eyeballs.
You can't die here. Please, Zach! York, please! Save Zach! I know you can save him!
Death is inevitable, Patricia. It descends upon us all equally. All life dies in the end, and no one can change that.
But we're finally together again! This isn't fair! Come on! Fulfill the contract!
Sorry, but this is an extenuating circumstance.
Sign a new one with me!
Oh.
This contract isn't valid anymore. Now, I'm going to protect you from all the evil in the world, and I plan on keeping my promise. So you're not allowed to die before I do. Go on. Sign the contract! Come on, sign it! Now!
What is girl yapping about,
Are
man?
you sure you're prepared for everything that entails? You can only break the rules once.
Dude. The song.
Listen to me, Patricia. When Zach wakes up, I want you to tell him something. This is
Okay.
our final farewell. Thank you so much for all you've done. Over all those years, you never forgot about me, did you? It's been so long since we've seen each other, but I know you always kept me in your heart. That's what kept me alive. I owe it all to you, Zach. Thank you. And goodbye.
What the fuck? Really stuck the landing there. That was a great. I don't know if that's like the ending, but that felt fantastic.
Alaya, how you feel, man? Welcome back. Missing the pizza? Dude, oh my god. 0 stars.
Thank you.
0 out of 10. No pizza.
Thank you, York. Thank you. Thank you.
He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself
What the fuck?
does not become a monster.
The game just like randomly closed. I don't know.
If
Oh, it
you
didn't close,
gaze
but it like
long into an
tapped out.
abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
Thought the game crashed there for a second. I was really worried. Alaya actually coming to realize that this story really was that crazy. He wasn't fibbing. It was actually all just a bunch of bullshit. As a reason that nobody could solve it because it was actually insane. Oh, we're at a funeral for Zach now? Is that what this is? Damn, I don't really have a very big funeral. It's 3 people? Fuck.
Much blood was shed, and many precious lives were lost. Avery
Oh,
Smith
this-
was indicted
the-
on 11 charges.
We got the
including
song come back
kidnapping Patricia
from
Clarkson,
this one at the
illegally
beginning.
disposing of Lise Clarkson's corpse, and distributing the illegal substance known as Sang Rouge.
Holy
He's currently
shit.
serving a term of 381
Danny!
years at a state prison in Angola, Louisiana.
381?
His first possible scheduled review for parole could happen in 127 years at the earliest. Aaliyah Davis's assistance in solving the case was officially acknowledged, and she was transferred to the DC HQ. Thanks to Boston Chief Robert Abraham's support, she was officially allowed to join the Sang Rouge Investigative Task Force. Later,
We're
it
getting
was
a where are
reported
they
that
now?
her younger brother began to show small signs of recovery from his addiction. Simon Jones was finally freed from his mission to monitor a certain ex-agent and returned to the Boston branch.
All right.
He was given a brand new computer and put back on data analysis, but never worked another big case.
Probably because he just didn't
Instead,
want to.
He spends most of his time at the office doing Sudoku.
Oh, he's happy now.
And so, after 14 long years, the curtain on this gruesome case was finally closed. Lucare still suffers from the aftermath of the plan set into motion by Professor R, aka Helena Doman. She was clearly
Oh, is this
smart
the wait? No,
enough
this
to
isn't.
restore
This
the
isn't my
Clarksons'
body. This
empire
isn't
on
Zach.
her
This
own,
is
yet she never
Lise.
tried to. The true reason behind her tragic downfall remains shrouded in mystery.
This is Lise
A
Clarkson.
person's life can be greatly affected by the tiniest of anomalies, such as buttoning the wrong shirt button. Just like how this genius, who once inspired great expectations, went on to become infamous as one of the South's most inhuman criminals. And now, after a very long time, life is finally starting to return to Lucare.
Damn. Dude, what the fuck? I mean, I'm gonna be real, guys. That was fucking awesome. That was so good. And I'm not even memeing. What the fuck? Ha. Jeff Kramer. I mean, there's a few moments in the game where it's like... There's a few moments in the game where they're just like, it's a little silly. Like, or like it's... Or not silly. It's like, it was really boring at times. Like, there was a few sections of the game where I'm like, okay, this is getting a little bit much. Like, it's getting a little grindy. But I've always believed that the most important thing to do with anything, be it a game, a movie, a video series, a career, is to stick the landing. You gotta make sure that ending, that you nail it. Because if you don't, people are gonna remember it that way. And even though that in the middle of the game I wasn't really enjoying myself, I'm gonna be looking back fondly on this game because I actually really liked it. I'm feeling really good right now, dude. That's the kind of ending where everything gets wrapped up into a nice little bow that I kind of live for. And I don't care if that sounds cheesy, that I'm gonna look back at this font like 2 years from now and I'm gonna be like, man, what the hell was this guy smoking? Because nah, that's good. That's the good shit. I kind of want to fast forward it now because I feel like we're gonna be here a while. I mean, goofy as hell a game, but that's kind of why you get into a Deadly Premonition game. You're not expecting quality. That was good. Let's fast forward a little bit here. I think we're good. I suppose like I didn't have to do all that. I could have used my cheat engine.
Le son is French, oui oui.
Was it? What? What? The fuck?
I stole this from Professor R's lab.
What the fuck?
I figured you would.
He's looking so much better.
Times, but it still doesn't make sense to me. I mean, at some point her plan started to collapse, right?
Wait, so someone
Otherwise,
fucking found
I probably would have been killed early on. But here I am, alive and breathing.
So they found the book.
The stalker who harassed me for
the journal.
years has been arrested too. Not only that, but now I have a brand new life waiting for me as heir to the Clarkson Empire. Both Lucare and the Clarkson's industries are finally showing signs of recovering. It's just hard for me to believe that this all went according to her plan.
Yes, I understand how you feel. No matter how you look at it, things couldn't possibly have ended up perfectly in accordance with her plan.
How can you be sure of that?
You earned a new life for yourself through the effort you put into it. It definitely wasn't something that Lena gave to you. You made this life possible. You didn't do it all on your own, of course. You
That's
were
a
only
one
able to come
long-ass
this far
mouse
thanks to
cursor.
everyone
Hang
who
on a minute.
supported you along the way. Could anyone really believe that Lena
He's hovering
was the
over
one who
Lucare, but
orchestrated
it's
all
just
this?
like
There's no way.
super long.
I'm positive. All the people you've met thus far and all the things you've experienced created the person you are now. Lena's just one of those people and nothing more.
You really think so?
Still, York and I both fell for that message of hers.
Oh, I can see his
Maybe her
reflection.
plan really is still moving forward after all.
Stop joking around. I'm seriously concerned about this.
The York just
Sorry,
DM Zach saying, you're stupid?
What am I going to do with you, Zach?
By
Duh.
the way, did you change your hair color back in order to signify some important decision you made?
What?
Yeah, I guess I did. After losing everything, I finally found my true self.
Wait,
I
so she was
decided to
blonde
accept
and then
everything
she...
that comes to me from this point on.
I think that color looks great on you.
Really?
And then she
Thanks, Zach.
dyed it dark and then went back to her natural
I'll
color?
never give up. I'm determined to overcome my cursed blood, whatever it takes.
And
What
you
the
will.
fuck does that even mean, though?
That's
What do you
why
mean
York
cursed
chose you
blood?
to be his assistant, you know. He always knew you had.
We
it
never
in you.
really figured that part out.
Wow.
We
You
never
really
figured
thought
out the
that
whole
highly of me?
cursed blood part.
Suddenly I feel really motivated now. This is crazy. I don't even know what I should get started with first.
Now that's the Patricia Clarkson I know.
Oh, I got it. I want to go and get one of Alexis's chocolate sundaes.
Yo, what are they talking
bad
about
idea.
in the group chat? That's
They are
weird.
to die for.
Yeah, they're like the deadly premonition of ice cream.
No! No, 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 no.
So long, Zach. I'll come visit you next summer.
He's like texting.
Louisiana
He's like
summers are
texting
just
Zach
too
and York
hot
like
for
they're
me
like
to handle.
teenagers. Like, why are they top in
You're
like that?
always welcome here. Bye now.
Click. Oh, fuck that bitch. Okay. Because they'll head out now. All right, see you, York. Who the fuck is... Oh, E is an Emily. Right. God, there's... That's... Oh, no. It's funny because they're texting like teenagers. But then they do the okay with the the
Feels
animated
like today
thing.
is going to be another wonderful day. Now,
It's like
time
what
for
an
some
uncle
coffee.
or an aunt would do, or like
no
a
matter what the
grandma.
plan is, coffee should always come first. Isn't that right, Emily?
What? Wait. The fairy's Emily? This whole time? What the fuck? Oh, we're not gonna go back to bowling, are we? What? Hoongan! Holy shit. Second credit roll? Ain't no way. That was Deadly Premonition 2, unless an actual second credit roll rolls. That was it, though. What a weird game. But, like... That's what you expect from Deadly Premonition. That's... You expect it to be weird. But yeah. Thank goodness I have a backup game, though. We can kind of check out some stuff. For a little bit here. I'm gonna go look at the games we have. And we will... Let me close out the game here. I gotta use the controller. I gotta go look at some games that we can check out, because we got some more. I do want to take a quick break, though, before we get into the next game, because I feel like I'm gonna need it. I have I'm gonna spitball a few ideas. And by spitball, I mean I'm just gonna make a poll. I'm gonna make a new poll. What game should I play? I'm just gonna put a few in. Black Mesa, Family Man. It's another good one. Pacific Drive, sure. I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes to do it. I'm gonna start the poll, and I'm gonna start an ad. I'm gonna be right back, and by the time I come back, I'm gonna look at the results, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna start this poll, and I'll be right back. All right, looks like the ads are about done here. Let me go ahead and take a look at the votes. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. All right, fine. There's actually no votes. Let me go take a look at here and see what people are playing. Oops, pull up my own VOD. All right. So, I know we just beat Pacific Drive. I do kind of want to do a little bit more of that. I don't think we have enough time to do a full playthrough of Black Mesa. So I think I'm just going to do a little bonus run on Pacific Drive. Because I kind of want to mess around with that a bit more. Because I really do like that game. I'm kind of blown away by how good the ending was. I know that you guys are kind of, you're like, it's okay, it's okay to be wrong. Here's the thing though. I really like that ending. I know it's like, it was a cheesy ending. Like it ended literally with a, like, and they all live happily ever after. But sometimes it's nice to have an ending like that, okay? Sometimes it's nice to get a little bit of closure. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes it's nice to just kind of cut it right there and just say it's good. It's done. All right, let me go ahead and let people know that I'm moving over to Pacific Drive. Moving over to Pacific Drive. All right, and then I gotta move the category over before I forget. And then next week, we're going to be playing a bunch of spooky games, a bunch of new games, stuff that I have not played before, I haven't even talked about before. I want to get into some new weird ones, some weird games that I've never played before. I want to keep it a little fresh, keep it exciting. But until then, we're going to be playing our typical games that we've been playing for a while. Because, funnily enough, games where I just drive a car, I really, really like. I like drive game where you drive car. And I actually have a bunch of more drive games that are still being worked on and probably aren't going to be done for a while. But, until then, that's how it be. So we got a few more upgrades I really want to get. I especially want to get the fish tank. Fish tank is a big thing on my list right now. Limb chips are the main limiting factor. I think we should try to get some the deco vend. I'm kind of in the decoration area now. Alright, so I can't actually afford to get a deco vend. I don't have enough. Okay. So we're gonna have to go back into the deep zone and do some more looking around. Unfortunately. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we got to go into the deep zone again. Before we do that, though, I want to get some extra stuff. I want to fix up the... I was going to fix up the... I was going to fix that up a little bit, but I don't think I have the ability to fix up the... windshield. I couldn't figure out the name for the life of me. Okay, it's tired. Holy moly, I didn't realize how weak my magnetic hammer was until just now. I guess we gotta build another one. Boom. Okay, we now have another magnetic hammer, which is gonna allow us to go further in. Do we have another vacuum cleaner? We do not. We need another vacuum. I see I need rubber for that one, and I don't have it. Do I actually just not have any rubber? Surely not. Surely I have, like, something. I mean, it's not a lot. That's one piece of rubber. That's something. Yeah, we have this. We have a tire that, what does it need? Mechanics kit. It's loose. We do need that. It's good to just have something on hand as like a spare. Take this out of here. All right. So, we got some small goals today that I want to kind of figure out. I do also want to try to get a radiation suit, but I think that might be a little hard for us. That's going to be a lot of Olympium fragments. We don't really have enough rubber to make a vacuum, which is also unfortunate. We do have some doors in here we could probably throw in. I know these have rubber, I think. We could throw it into the grinder. Okay, there's no rubber in those. Alright, so I just threw a piece of metal in there expecting it to do something, and actually just... nothing. I don't know why I thought there was rubber in there. Let's see what else we got here. Hand vac. We're a little short. I think we're fine to just use our current hand vac and just hope and pray. I think we're good to just hope and pray. That's all. So, we gotta go into the deep zone. It's gonna take a little bit of time. So long as we book it all the way down there, should be good to go. Let's save the game so we can save scum, just in case something goes wrong. How's the gas tank? Everything's good. Everything's good. I think we're just gonna go in, I think we're just gonna go. Radiation is maximum of that one, but it has some other stuff that I need. We're gonna book it. What's up, Bishop? How you doing? Hey, man, helping me with a question, man. What's up, man? How you doing? Depends on the question, but I'll see what I can do. Welcome into the car, though. I know there's not a lot of huge amount of space for leg room, but, you know, hey, beggars can't be choosers. Got in the room with the arc dock, but it doesn't show me where to install it. What do I do with it? Oh, shoot. Is that the one where you got from the, like, the, I don't know, actually don't know how far you are in the game. I gotta be careful here. Is that the one you got from, shoot, how do I word this? Because I also forgot. I think you installed that, like, here. I think you literally put it, like, there. Oh, yeah, the hidden rim. I'm fairly confident you put it, like, in the passenger seat, but I don't quite remember. It's been a while. I'm actually doing kind of like Game Plus right now. I've already beaten it. So you're seeing I'm mostly fully upgraded. Oh. Everybody got the legs? I hope you have your seatbelts on because we're screwed. It's a good thing we got this high quality windshields broken. Thank you, that worked. Alright, sick, man. No problem. There's a few things that in the game that kind of do that. They kind of just expect you to know where it is. They're fairly few and far between, so you should be good. Should be fine. But I appreciate the question. I appreciate you being here, man. And hope you enjoy the game. I know I've been enjoying it. Just gotta be careful about all the boulders on the road.
The air feels wrong. Oh, that might be the electricity in the air that we imported from Zimbabwe. I'm at the point where I just went over the wall for the first time. Oh, you're going to the mid zone. You're going to the mid zone for the first time. The wall, that first wall, I still don't know how I figured out how to get through it. It's tricky the first time, but thankfully you don't have to do that more than once. You don't have to do that more than once. Hang on. I got a place I gotta stop off at. This thing over here, I think. Where the fuck? Hang on. Where is it? Excuse me? Yeah, welcome back, View and Ultra Kill. What's up, dude? Alright. Gotta be careful about the abductor! Oh. He's got a hold of me! Oh, I gotta turn the game down. It's kind of loud right now. Hang on. Or at least I think that's loud. It's nice. It's charging the car. Look at that go. So our plan right now was to take a stop off at one to get an anchor at every stop. Every stop we can. Where the fuck? Oh, the road, like this, I can't see what's going on with the map. I think I gotta zoom in. Oh, I'm like off the road. That would explain why I couldn't see the road. I wasn't even on it. Actually, ooh. I don't know what your stances are on like optimizing the fun out of things, but I can give you a few like tips as to like stuff that worked for me. Because I know I don't want to be like, I don't want to be the guy that tells you how to play the game, because there definitely isn't a wrong way to play this one. At least not to what I can see. Oh, I'm worried about the, it's like in front of me and I'm worried that it's gonna like, yep, it's on the car. I have no issues hearing tips, kind of blind going in right now. So I found that speccing into off-road tires early on is so good. So good to spec into off-road tires. You can basically just do whatever you want with off-road tires. Have that? Yeah. So early game, you're gonna want the off-road tires. They're just so good. But like mid to late game, you're gonna want to spec into puncture-proof tires, and that's kind of where you stay. You kind of just stay on puncture-proof. At least that's what I've found. And then I just put a lot of armored stuff on my front bumper because I'm a phenomenal driver that needs it. Oh, fuck! Ooh! Still haven't found unstable energy to upgrade those things. Yeah, that once you're in the mid zone, you're gonna find those a lot more often. Mid zone is where you're gonna be finding a lot more unstable energy, and corrupt ones are gonna be in the end game. Alright, so now I'll start sucking up balls. I really do need to get like some rubber on these because I'm gonna be running out of rubber. I need to get rubber so I can get another vacuum cleaner. I think we're gonna take a few more pit stops than I said that I was gonna do. We're gonna travel back. Ugh. All right, we gotta go back. There's a big truck behind us, and those things usually have a lot of stuff. Where's there's road. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's not a huge amount of tips I can really give you as to like what the best way to play is. Because it's not really, at the end of the day, it's not really that complicated of a game where you need like a guide. I mean, I've been playing it wrong. At least I feel like I'm playing it wrong because I do bits. I do like stupid jokes. Where I'm like, what if I drive my car into the water and then die? Clearing quirk kind of hard at the moment. I haven't really had too many problems with clearing out quirks because I used to do a lot of like software stuff and like programming, and problem solving was like, you know, the main skill you do in like programming, like the main thing you do, like. So it's all about just problem solving.
Balls.
Oh my fuck.
Hey, Phil Gamma, what's up?
I have one where my left rear door keeps falling off. So usually what I'll do is I'll have like a theory as to what is causing it, right? You just take you'll take a door, you'll open it. You'll take a thing, you'll open it. And if you, let's say like whenever you turn the wheel all the way to the right, or your car is on a hill, you find a way to test. You isolate way with a test, right? So you find out like, okay, well, you think that if you open up a door, it causes, oh fuck, it causes like the trunk to fall off, right? Or the radio to turn on. So you could just sit there and just open up the same door over and over and over again. But what if it's only that one door causing it? Or what if it's every door that's causing it? So you got to isolate your tests to kind of figure out what exactly is causing it. So I usually am just able to sit down whenever the quirks become really problematic, and I'll just kind of bang them all out in like 10 minutes. Just problem solving each one. It's all about just isolating and finding a consistent way to test for, like, first things first, you got to find out a way to recreate it, right? The first thing is repro. You find out, what do I have to do to cause the thing to happen? Once you find out what's causing it, then you can work backwards from there and you can isolate. You change one thing and you check. You change one thing and you check. If you change like 5 things and you look at it, you don't, and it did the thing, you don't know which one of those 5 things did it. Also, if you want to avoid spoilers, we are going to be going we are kind of mid-zone right now, and we're going to be going into late zone, or like the deep zone. So, just a heads up. Alright, I don't know where we are. I don't know if this water's acidic. It was acidic. Oh, this water's bad. Yeah. And that's why it's good to have puncture-proof tires. Just in case you go through acid. Take a little sip. I'd like to see you try. Alright, so. Good lord. Jesus Christ, the acid. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, 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 no. $20 on drink a gallon. Okay, we're not going for that one. That water bag, I was gonna go for that anchor. It ain't worth it. It actually ain't worth it. The front bumper's completely gone. I'm gonna pause for a second here. I just need to check something out real quick. Just need to check something. Oh, sick.
All right. Right, I gotta do this. Hang on. Also, what's going on the Discord server right now? What are you guys posting? Twitch clips. Who'd he steal that joke from? Oh, this son of a bitch. Oh, Zach. Zach saying that I steal jokes from people? I never do that. I never do that. Oh, we gotta replace that bumper. Is what I would say if I didn't already have a replacement one right here. You stole a whole game from Zach. Okay, but here's the thing. People ask me to play Voices of the Void. So that's not stealing. That's just me playing a game that people ask me to play. That ain't stealing. That's just me playing it because people ask me to play it. And everybody knows that, so ain't it weird? Yeah, tell it to the jury. I think the jury's gonna be fine. I think they're gonna be like, yo, a streamer that plays a game that people ask for him to play? Sick. Where do I sign up? And then it's gonna be problematic because there's gonna be a conflict of interest. I'm the jury. Oh, I'll pay you off. And that's definitely not illegal. Oh, this poor car. Oh! $20, that's all it takes. Cheap jury. Also, I'm gonna go a little off topic here. I mean, it is car related. I didn't know about this. I knew that Whistle and Diesel made a video a while ago about the durability test with the Cybertruck and the F-150. And I didn't know he did a follow-up, but he did a follow-up a month ago. And, bro. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I don't know if you guys have watched it. People were saying that the reason why the Cybertruck broke was because it was dropped on its rear hitch. Now, I think I speculated, I don't know if it was on stream or not, but I seem to remember speculating that probably is what caused it to snap, is that it did drop on its hitch. However, I don't know if I said that was necessarily a pass for it to have broken. I don't know if I defended it because, I mean, as someone that's not really a big fan of Tesla that much anymore, especially with everything that's been going on. Yeah, I'm not surprised, you know. I remember talking about it. I remember saying something about the... Oh, shit, one of my tires, like, fucked up. I seem to remember talking about the dropping on the hitch, but I didn't think that the F-150 would not have broken. I don't think. Or, I don't think it would have broken if you were dropped in the hitch. Which, Wisdom Diesel did a follow-up video on, talking about how everyone was saying that if you dropped it in the hitch, that the F-150 would have also broken. So, he went, okay, sure. And then dropped it on its hitch 100 times. And you know what happened? It didn't break. It didn't break. Crazy. And then he performed car chiropractics, straightened it out, and drove the car away. Listen, man, I'm going through a rough patch, and I just really need the money to tell my frog picture, to get my frog picture addiction. Hey, man, you can get all the frog pictures you want. You don't need me for that. I know that times are tough around here, but you ain't need 20 bucks to get some frog pictures. You can get those for free. I don't know if you know about this, but frogs are outside. They're all out there, all around us. We can get them anytime we want to. God damn it. Left, right. What? No, that can't be. Well, I'm sorry, man, but it is. You can go outside and take pictures of frogs all you want. It's completely free. I've been lied to? I think you've been taken advantage of. Hoodwinked, scammed, bamboozled. Yeah, something like that. Where are we? Oh, there's the corrupted that we've been looking for this whole time. Alright, things are gonna get a little radioactive, but that's fine. Sam! Jagga's feeling a little under the weather recently, which is why I'm eating beans. Bah! I almost just ran face first into a bomb. Thank God I got this flak jacket. Misled, tricked, deluded, fooled. Well, listen, man, I get it. You've been scammed. You've got got. You got got. I get it. We hate to see it happen. I just drifted the car into a bomb. We gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get out of here. Oh, this is a bad spot. I don't know why I went down this way. Alright, car needs a little bit of repair. What the fuck is this? It's like green. Dude, this poor car. Ooh! 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 Oh, fuck. Hang on a minute. I'm looking at the map. We gotta go all the way up there. Somehow. We don't have off-road tires, but we can try. Alright. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of changing around. Trailer GB, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome in. Rafael Gamer D, we got it. Gotta calm down now, otherwise I'm gonna turn this car around and everyone's gonna, nobody's gonna get chicken nuggets and everyone's gonna be really upset at you. It's gonna be all your fault. The putty. I smother it across the car because I love my car very much. Okay, man, Felgamma, you gotta chill. Good bit, but we gotta chill now. Gotta cut the bit off. It's overstaying its welcome. Alright, we gotta do a weird little swifty maneuver, I think. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make What the fuck is bilked? Don't answer that question. I don't want to know. Alright, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna take a different... We gotta take a different route to get to where we need to be. Respectfully, Felgamadi, the whole chat's just this one bit. Could we please chill? I'm gonna start deleting them. Pretty please. I'm out of synonyms. That's very good. What have you been up to though, Fail Gamer? Outside of getting scammed for frogs. Oh! No, 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 no! Jeez. Oh! A little bit of radiation, that's fine. That's fine. It's a good thing we got all the heavy padding on the doors. Shit. We just hit something bad. Alright, we had to go up a hill here to get to where we needed to be. Because we needed to get up on this bridge. Oh, fuck. We gotta get out of here. I didn't know there were so many synonyms for bamboozled. I mean, fair. There's a lot of words for a lot of things. I've heard that oh fuck, dude, those ones are bad. All right, I think we're good. We're kind of in the clear here. Also, who the fuck came up with the word spoof? I don't know. Probably some tech nerd if I had to... What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, were we supposed to leave? I guess I can go one more route. I don't think I need to be here. I don't think that was my destination. That wasn't it. I just kind of went there. Huh? Now this is where we need to be. So I can actually leave at any time now. We are specifically looking for pink. Fuck. What the fuck are these? Vlad the Impaler? What the? Blacksmith. Titan's Bone? Get me out of here. Alright, I think I'm gonna stay in the car for now. I think we're good. I don't think I want to be out here no more. Oh, this fucking area sucks. That's what I'm looking for right there. What the hell's happening? I don't know. I don't know. But it ain't good. That's all you need to know. You're scared? You're fine. Just stay inside the car. Don't leave. Don't leave my side. Right now, this car is the only thing stopping us from dying. Okay? Trust in the car. Trust in me, the driver. That was a fucking blade. This is what we're here for. I thought it'd be funny if we just got one. Oh, no, I'm not in the car anymore. No, RP, you have to stay in the car. Don't leave. Fuck, I don't have my hand vac. Okay. I'm gonna grab some medical supplies because Jagga's gonna need it. Jagga's mortally wounded right now. Jagga needs his wood trim. There's lightning bolts too. Nothing to worry about. You guys need to stay calm. Stay calm. Nothing good ever came out of panicking. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Everything's gonna be cool now. Oh, you are fucking kidding me. This blacksmith motherfucker is fucking up my crystals. My money! My jewels! We need to leave this thing behind. We lost a few. We lost a few of those crystals, but that's fine. We didn't need them. This whole area's fucked. Alright, we gotta get back inside the car now. I got to stretch out my legs at Vlad and the Impaler, and you left me. Well, I'm sorry, man, but you gotta, survival of the smartest or something. I told you to stay inside the car, and you got out. Honestly, more of a you problem than a me problem. One less mouth to feed. It's like the only area that has like these pink. Jesus Christ. It's a really good thing I got this. Oh fuck, I just hit something. I hit something. The fuck is that? The car is sliding really bad. The windshield wipers might be helping a little bit. It's really not, though. Where's my battery gauge? Okay, electricity's fairly full. Okay, I can just keep spamming this. I'm gonna grab this while we're here. We don't really need this, but I'm gonna grab it. It's definitely immediately gonna become a problem, though, if I grab this. Gotta live a little, you know? You gotta live just a little bit. Oh, fuck! Alright.
So far, everything seems perfectly fine and perfectly safe. We can park the car now and not have to worry about anything. We can go ahead and fix the car a little bit. It's a little damaged, it's a little rough around the edges, but hey, just a little bit of, put a little spit into it, a little bit of elbow grease, and it'll be fine.
Hey, I think I see you.
No, it must be someone else. I don't see you. Oh, actually, I do see you. That it? Hey! Hey! Hello!
I'm in the car already.
Oh, hey! Welcome in, man. Welcome back. Man, I didn't even remember you leaving.
Also, who else gloops all over their car? I need you to get out of the car. I need you to get out.
Oh, this tire's damaged. Hang on. Can't have a damaged tire. But you said to stay in the car.
Yeah, but
The situation's changed. I need you to get out of the car now. Goodbye. I hope you got out before I started moving, because right now it'd be really awkward if you tried getting in. I am still looking for more Olympium because we are in a very, very ideal spot. I'm still back here. Well, you better get good at jumping out and not hurting yourself when you jump out. That's a blade. I just hit a blade directly. Alright, that's what I'm looking for. If I cannot high center the car. Alright. These things are so freaking valuable, dude. If we get 30 of these, I can get a radiation suit. That means I can stay outside forever and not have to worry about What's going on with that car? And now you've made things awkward. It's like saying goodbye and then walking in the same direction.
hey, well,
Whose fault's that? Maybe you don't pick the same popular destination as me, idiot. You can't park there? Says who? There's no cops out here. I'd like to see a cop. The fucking police are here. The police are here. And I don't think it's because of the parking. It's because apparently, I think this might be some kind of protected like state park. You can't go back?
you gotta get in the car then, man.
Hope you're fast enough. This is the same fucking spot that I was just at. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh! I don't know why I drove over that thinking it's gonna be fine. It wasn't fine.
Oh, you're fine, X.
Don't worry about it. One of the tires is a little loose right now, but that's fine. We just gotta get to a safe spot. Of course, if you guys, I don't know guys, if you guys remember, but I am going to be playing some spooky games for the month of October. We're not going to be playing my typical games. We're playing only games I've never played before for the month of October. Spooky games. Hope you guys are excited for that. Because I'm excited to start playing some games that I have not played in a while. Because I've been playing the same 3 games for a while. Alright, we're gonna head over here onto this road. Alien Isolation. That is actually one of the games on my list. Granted, I haven't played it in a while because it seemed like people weren't terribly interested in me playing that one. Whose fault is that? I mean, I dropped it from the list because people just didn't really seem to be vibing with it. It didn't perform well on the VODs channel, and people weren't really watching it much when I was playing it live. So I kind of dropped it, but hey, it's a spooky game, so might as well, you know? Oh, I am flooring this thing. Alright, I can't go up this hill. Alright, we're gonna have to gun it off-road style, and it's gonna be rough. I really hope I make it. The car's in the air. Alright, first step. Gotta get to the road. And I'm trying not to gun it too much because we're off-roading right now, and oh fuck. We're off-roading right now, and I'm worried that like as soon as I gun it, it's gonna... the car's gonna lose control. Don't fart in the... It smells so fucking bad. Roll down the fucking window! Roll down the window, otherwise we're all gonna die! Ugh. Fuck. No! Everything's gonna be fine, okay? We're gonna make it out of this one, okay? You just gotta believe in me! You gotta believe in my driving skills, okay? Nobody freak out! Huh. I'm gonna make it out of you, okay? And we're out. We're fine. See, I told you we'd be fine. We told you to play My Wife Left Me Tycoon, but no, quote, I really need to finish the games I have.
Never thought I'd say it, but I kind of wish Offie was here to see this, don't you?
You can't breathe, huh? It's because you farted. It's because his ex farted inside the car, nearly killing all of us. Now, the important thing, the whole goal of me playing Pacific Drive today was for one reason and one reason only. Hang on. This wasn't it. This actually wasn't me. Hang on. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, so the whole reason I got this. See how much it costs for a fish tank. Oh, what? Oh, dude, this is so easy. I was so worried it was going to be like horribly expensive and use limb chips, but it was actually just a fucking fish tank. Dude. Hello, I'm Ned. I'm Jade. I'm Dan. Can I see the fishy? Oh. We got Jade.
We got Ned. And we got Dan. Oh, we got cameras that point at the fish, though. Pretty fucked up looking dog. They're fish, guys. That's why they look fucked up. They're actually just fish. Oh my god, I still need fabric. That whole journey to get a radiation suit, and I didn't even get the thing I was supposed to get. Fabric. At least fabric's easy to get. But yeah, do you guys want me to go out one, because we can do an extended stream today. I don't mind. Do you guys want me to go out one more to get a radiation suit? Because I actually do. I mean, the main goal was fish tank. Secondary goal was radiation suit. I can play for another 24 minutes if you guys want. Let's charge it. Let's just... Alright, let's see what's up with the car. Whatever you want to do, man. I'm just here for the ride. It's good to hear, man. I appreciate you being here. Can I think we might have the ability to go ahead and try getting some extra... Hang on a minute. The fuck is my basketball doing back there? I need that. Reinforced headlight. Oh, just fabric. Are better protect against collision. As a bonus, they give the car a spectacled, scholarly aspect that suggests... Okay. Bio... headlight? Kind of vibing with the... That almost hit me in the face and killed me. Might as well go for a bio headlight. I don't really think we need it, but we have the money for it. Experimental charging station. We just don't have a lot of power. I think we have XL battery, anchor energy converter, solar panel, mini. We just don't really need the majority of these things. Limb-chipped engine. Suppose we could get that. Why not? Without. Alright. Let's see here. Limb chipped takes 4 limb chips. That's a lot of Olympian fragment. Explosives. Yo, it needs bombs to work. Oh, reinforced headlights need Olympian fragment. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Candela. Suppose we could try out a bio headlight. It's a little bit better. The reinforced headlight has a physical resist, but I kind of like the idea of it. I mean, why not? Why not get a swamp? You know, it just takes swamp coral, which are easy to get. Let's see how bright this new headlight is. We're going to put it on the driver's side. What the fuck? All right. Apparently these are better than the current headlights that I have, so I mean, why not? Just put it in the grinder. All right, let's make another one of those, I guess. These are apparently much... I mean, it looks brighter. Especially with the color being more whitish. Let's put this bad boy in the grinder, too. Boom, baby. Boom. I'm gonna save him. All right. Do we have enough rubber to build a ceiling kit? No, not yet. Not even for a hand vac. Do we have the car out back here that I can take some rubber from? This'll do. Dude, my hands hurt. I need to build another scrapper and ask that help. Just plastic. I appreciate the food, man. I appreciate it. I'm so glad our spare car regenerates. Yeah, this is like whenever you just need a quick little, like a little pick-me-up, you know? It's just meant to be like a quick little thing that you kind of take from whenever, like just there's a few things that are kind of around the map like that do that. And I think it's good design too, to just have like a little bit, so that way you can't soft lock yourself, is my guess as to why they do it. Put some paint in here. My main wish is that I wish that they didn't have... I wish that it wasn't a consumable, the cosmetic stuff. To me, it seems a little odd for them to all be kind of a consumable thing. Like, I want to use the paint. Actually, I suppose I could just paint it right now. We have a bunch of red. We're gonna go with a red car. See how it looks. Ooh, hang on. Welcome back, Forum Pro. How you doing? I suppose one can is enough to, like, cover the whole car, more or less. It's not like, it's not like the long drive where it's like one can covers like 3 doors. Oh, can I cover the... Hang on, can I cover the... Oh, this thing's gonna look like a fucking clown car when I'm done with it. Oh, you think I'm done with this can? No, I got more. Fits the driver then. I need you. I may be a little silly, but I am not a clown. Fuck. I don't remember how to stand up. I don't know how to stand up. I don't know how to stand up. How do I fucking stand up? Oh. Oh, it was B. Alright, so there is a slight issue. This armored bumper that I have here is fragile. So this thing actually does need to come off before we do one more drip out off in the middle of nowhere. And we're gonna do all that. And finally, we're gonna buy a brand new armored bumper. And by buy, I mean build. We now have the car from Family Guy. Is it really a Family Guy car? Oh, fuck. Oh, it is. Oh, so it is. Oops. I don't know why I'm like collecting so much paint because we don't use this much. Oh, why did I drop it on the... I meant to put it in the... Oh. That was my bad. No. The piece of metal is not... I can't transfer that. Okay. Now we save the game. We're going to go in one more time. We're not going to go super deep. We just need to go deep enough to get... Just go deep enough just to get some fabric for our radiation suit. Not deep at all.
It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV, but where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely? Lucky there's a Family Guy. Lucky there's a man who positively can do all the things that make us laugh and cry. He's a Family Guy.
You're so lucky I didn't play Family Man today, and I played Pacific Drive today because I have a problem. A problem where I like driving cars, and there are no cars in Family Man, so I decided to play this one instead. So, we're going to be stopping off in these smaller buildings first. Fuck! Oh, these headlights, fuck, dude, holy shit. Dude, these headlights are so good. This game do be pretty badass, though. It really is. And these headlights... They be hitting, though. Alright, we should have another car just up the way here. It's on my list of games to get when I upgrade my PC. It is a pretty cool game. I've been enjoying it. I don't know exactly how good I would call it as a game. This is, to me at least, this is more of a stream game. It's hard for me to say. I'm able to kind of make my own fun out of it. But you're also able to you're actually kind of encouraged to modify the game and change it. I have it so that if I die, I don't lose everything. And I'm happy that it lets me do... What the? Hang on. Yo, they gave me a new steering wheel. It does run pretty poorly, though. Even after all this time, it does run pretty poorly. I need to get in. Just looks like the cooler, the long drive. That's kind of what I kind of described it as when I first started playing it. Is it basically did just feel like, at least to me, everything I hoped that the long drive would eventually become. Being there is a plot. There is something to do past just driving. Don't get me wrong, the driving in the long drive is really fun, and all the bits we are able to think of and do are a lot of fun. But sometimes I wish that there's more to find. You know, sometimes I wish I could find something cool. What GPU do you have and how much RAM do you got? So I used to run a 3070 Ti, and that one started dying. So I got a 4070 Super because it was like the cheapest reasonable GPU I could find at the time. I have 48 gigabytes of RAM, but that is because when I do music production and video editing, you don't need this much. Don't ask why it's 48 and why it's a mismatched set. I will not tell you why. $4070 Super is what I'm upgrading to. It's a good car. I originally was not so sure about like upgrading to a 4070, like a 40 series car, because I really do not like a 40. I do not like the prices of 40 series cars. I think they are ridiculous. But I did absolutely just need a new one. However, I'm not fully convinced at this point that it was the GPU. But there is one thing I thought was really cool. Oh, that I was just in there. I went to go play Cyberpunk 2077 with path tracing. And with the FrameGen technology, I really just did not believe in the idea of FrameGen. I thought it was cool as a supplementary thing, right? If you buy like a decent car and it's really good at the time, but then over many years, like eventually your card would like, it can't keep up. You could use FrameGen at the end of its life to kind of extend its life a little bit longer. That was kind of my stance on it. And I did not believe that FrameGen should be used as a main thing. Like you should be using that even on a brand new card, on a brand new game. I thought that was stupid. I still think that. However, running Cyberpunk 2077 with FrameGen and path tracing, thought I wasn't going to like it. It's actually pretty good. I'm getting like over 100 frames a second. Granted, I'm not running like 1440p or 4K. I don't know, like, I eventually want to get a 1440p monitor, maybe, but not for a while. 1080p is more than enough for me. You will notice though, when I do get a 1440p monitor, when you go to look at the VODs channel, you will notice that my VODs will be in 1440p instead of 1080p. Alright. Just a lot of duct tape and crap in these cars. But no, I have all the RAM I have for music production. Because having a lot of samples and like files like takes up a lot of space, and especially like doing editing, and I do like Unity work from time to time. That uses up a lot of RAM. And I do actually I'll do multitasking on my computer, where I will actually set up my computer to do multiple things at the same time, where I'll have like a video rendering and I'll be like baking light maps. And like doing 3 different really intensive things. One thing that's just hitting the CPU, one thing that's just hitting the GPU, and this and that. I am definitely the exception in this case. I am kind of a power user. Because I treat my computer more as like a tool. I kind of just expect it to work. I buy a computer, I buy it to do a thing, it does the thing, I'm happy. It also helps me like justify the cost of spending as much money as I have on like GPUs. Just a clarification, I do not do cryptocurrencies or NFTs because I think they're cringe. And AI art isn't art. I think they just got in the car. I think those bunnies just attached to the car. I don't know if they did though. I don't hear them. I don't think they're on the back of the car. They're not. Okay, we're cool. We're cool. Yes, you don't lie. I don't like what it's doing to the planet, and I think that most of it's just a big rug pull and a big... It was... I mean, me and everybody else, like, I'm not smart for thinking this, but it was definitely a bubble. NFTs were definitely a bubble, and it popped, and a lot of people lost a lot of money. A lot of people gained a lot of money. I was never one to go into that. Because to me, art isn't about just the output. To me, it's not about just the process of putting something out and saying, here is the output. To me, it's the process and working with other people that, to me, makes art worth creating. It's the fun part for me, is making it. And then finally, when you're done making it, you can finally show it to everybody. You can finally show people what you've been working on, and the more time you put into it, the bigger the payoff is, at least for me. Makes it more worth it. Makes me feel good when I'm finally at the end of a long project, and I'm like, fucking finally, I can show it to people. I could start finally, like, stop dodging questions. Because I have to do that a lot. I have to do that a lot. I actually do have to, like, be really careful with what I talk about all the time, because I'm always doing something. Gazi, you're lucky that I'm able to talk about any stories. What the fuck was that? What the fuck you did? No! No. No, bombs! This is bombs. Get me out of this car. The lights are almost too bright? Nonsense. Get out of here. I think we're good. I think we are, like, done here. There's not much else I wanna... God damn it. I'm sorry? Just open it. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Let me in. I mean, to be fair, they are really bright. But that's exactly why I got them. There's nobody else on this road. The fog is definitely interfering with our ability to, like, see. You know, which is fair. I do kinda, and this is kind of not typical of me, but I do kinda like the fact that the fog does actually behave as it would. I like I actually intentionally mod my like Grand Theft Auto RP stuff so that the nighttime is a little darker than it would normally be. Let's get out of here. Nice little detail. It really is. I mean, I can understand if some people don't like it because it is kind of it can be annoying running into something, but it's that risk and reward. Like, you could just gun it when it's really, really foggy like I'm doing, but then you might run into something, and that's it ain't good. But yeah. I generally, like, at least when it comes to driving games, like, it's kind of a balance. I personally really enjoy this game having... I don't want to call it realistic because I think that's a horrible word for gaming, and
it doesn't, it's just such a wishy-washy. Usually what it entails is just making the game more boring. And also, it just doesn't mean anything. I've seen people talk about games being realistic, and they'll reference something, and it's like they'll reference to something that doesn't exist. There's a driving horror game called Beware. You have to play it. Yeah, that is on my list. I have been wanting to check out Beware. It has been on my list. However, I've been waiting for it to be more done because it's been kind of just in a demo state for years. And especially with like the whole Ukraine and like Russian war going on, I'm not exactly sure if or when it's gonna be ready. Because I'm pretty sure that game was made by a Russian developer. And also the area that you're driving in is actually just a real place. It's a real place. And all he did is he took a picture, like a top-down like satellite image of an area, took it, flipped it so it's like inverted. He's just flipped the map, and then that's the map. Isn't that the game where you're getting chased by another car? Yeah. That's all it is. But I have wanted to play that game, but there's not really much to do outside of just driving and going away from a monster, like another car, which is cool. But I that's why I've been waiting on it, is because I think it needs a bit more time before like it's something that I would want to get into. Because I do think it's a little early. And also everybody else has already played it in its current state, so it's like... God damn it. I was really hoping I could pick up more, Where's my car? Where's my car? There it is. The radiation's killing me. All right. Let's see here. So that a long time ago looks cool for sure. It definitely does, but that's why I've been waiting. I think it needs a bit more time before I give it a visit. I'm also a little worried about the name of the game because there's been a few other games that have come out since that are also called Beware. And it's like, well, now it can't go on Steam.
What, are you saying you're too good for it? Yeah, I think I am.
I am too good for it because I'm such a good gamer. I'm so good at games, guys. I almost fucking dropped my only tool that allowed me to do my job. But hey, I'm such a gamer that I didn't even need it. I could have left without it and I would have been fine. That's how good of a gamer I am. Truly.
Okay, so we're going off a cliff, but that's fine. I hope you have your seatbelt on because you're gonna need it. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we're fine. See, everything's fine.
I am interested though. Where is the road? Oh, there it is.
Give me a second. Jagga's gotta fix up the car a little bit here. It's a little bit damaged.
Just the front part of the car. The back part of the car, honestly, couldn't be bothered less. Are you fucking kidding me? It's a bald and a loose tire. Okay, so Jagga is gonna have to do something about that. And by do something about that, I mean replace it with a brand new tire. I ain't fixing it. That's going in the grinder. Once we get home, that's going right in the grinder. All right. Time to leave. Man, we've had a really long journey today, haven't we? The VODs channel's gonna be really confused when they see this one on their feed. Because on one hand, I'm playing Deadly Premonition 2, which I don't think people care about much on the VODs channel. But I'm also playing Pacific Drive, which is also like kind of that game does do well on the VODs channel, but only if I put up the thumbnail that has like the big red beam off in the distance. That's the only way that one does well. It's kind of funny. All right, so we have one more place to go, and then we can. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're gonna be here a little longer than I thought. I hope you guys are enjoying the extra long stream today, because my voice is gonna be completely shot after this one. Also, I hope you guys are appreciating the audio. I've been working on it. I'm thinking about pushing it a little bit louder. I think the stream could be just a touch louder, but I don't know if you guys think that this is loud enough. Because I've been making the streams a little louder. VOD's channel shouldn't even notice. It should just all sound the same, but live it should make a big difference. Holy crap, this thing. I also kind of want to upgrade the engine now, but I don't know if I'm going to do that off stream or not. Fuck. Alright, so the car slid a little bit. That was a controlled slide, otherwise known as a drift. Okay, so the car's going to do something it ain't going to want to do. We have to get an anchor to get out of here as quickly as possible. I was thinking about doing a stream tomorrow because there's a new game that's going to be coming out tomorrow. However, you guys don't watch me on weekdays, and you guys are probably busy on weekdays, so I'm just going to wait until Friday. And just hope I'm not behind the curve on this one. We're just going to leave immediately. We're not even going to stay around, especially with the fuel evaporation being there. Alright, so first things first. We take this left and just follow the road. We're not even going to be going all that fast. What's the rush anyway? What's the rush? Oh shit. I'm trying to open a bottle of water with one hand. Even with my hands that I'm able to do like crazy fucking bar chords with my left hand, my fretting hand. I am having difficulty getting it to click, man. Come on. Oh, I don't want it. It doesn't want to do it. I gotta use my other hand.
I'm doing it with like the tips of my fingers. Fine, I'm cracking it. There. What the fuck is that? Oh no! Okay. Things are exploding. Things ain't doing too good.
The blood ocean.
This car should be perfectly quick enough to do this task. I'm noticing some sounds. Fuck. Destroy 1,000 trees. That's the achievement I just got. I think there's hail. That's a fucking light pole. Maybe there's something good out here that I can... Yeah. Oh, I'm worried about my front... Oh, dude. Things ain't looking too good. I really hope that abductor doesn't do shit. He just looks big. Oh man, my right tire ain't looking too good. I can see it. Alright, we're going off-road. And it's a tree. Now that's a thumbnail. Oh, another tree! And we're out of here. We're done. We did all that for some armor, by the way. We did all that for armor. Holy moly, look at that. Look at that. Okay, now.
I'm really hoping there's a quirk out there that makes your car talk. Aren't you just dying to hear what it would say?
Not really. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to do this by hand. What? Why did you stop? Why did it stop? I didn't want it to stop. Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't grab enough fabric. I did all that. I didn't even get enough fabric. Well, anyways, guys, I thank you so much for showing up here today. That was a lot of fun. Pacific Drive and Deadly Premonition 2. Both done. Which means that we're completely open to be playing any game we want to play for the month of October. Spooky games, cool games, silly games. Mainly spooky games. Ultra Kill, I'm thinking we could do that for the month of November. Because I don't think that Ultra Kill's very spooky. But we will be playing a lot of silly, spooky games. Not even necessarily spooky games, but just silly games that are trying really, really hard to be spooky. Let me go see who's live right now. Oh. Our boy Proto is currently live playing Shadows of Doubt. Now, Shadows of Doubt is actually a game that I've been wanting to check out for a long time. And I really do want to check it out. It looks really cool. It's like a procedurally generated like detective game. Like you play as a detective and everything's like generated randomly. And it looks really funny. It looks fun. I want to check it out. And I think Proto's just a good guy to send out some love to, especially since he's around our size. So yeah. Let's set you guys up with a raid message because maybe they forgot about us. Jagga jump scare. Please, for the love of God, somebody come up with a new one. It's cringe. Copy that. If you don't have the emotes, if you're not subscribed, that's perfectly fine. Just go ahead and copy just the text, not the emote. But we're going to be sending you guys out the Proto Cap. Funny little VTuber pixel guy. I'll be live again on Friday playing new games.
I won't tell you what until it happens. Until the day that I do it, I will not tell you. But they will be fun and they will be spooky.
But either way, I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.